Recently, at the Delaware Standardbred Owners Association's annual banquet, Dr. Jesse Reid was given the Special Appreciation Award. Dr. Reid goes above and beyond to help our horsemen and women, not only in Delaware, but at tracks around the region. Her dedication to our Standardbreds has been second to none. And we talked with this wonderful friend to our racing community to get to know her a little better. Dr. Jesse, first off, how surprised are you, or maybe not surprised, I don't know, about getting this Special Appreciation Award?
I was very surprised to be told I was getting the Special Appreciation Award tonight and very thankful for it.
Let's talk about your journey becoming a veterinarian. Where did you grow up? Why did you want to go to vet school? Give me the tea here.
I grew up in Pennsylvania in a kind of a rural area. We had some small animal backyard kind of things, but ended up going to Virginia Tech for college, and I just fell in love with the animal industry. I studied animal science. I knew from a young age I wanted to be a veterinarian, but I didn't know exactly what I was going to do. But I think I really found my passion for the large animal species while I was there. I had some horses growing up. They were a big part of my life in high school, and just wanted to continue that passion of making sure everybody was happy and healthy. So.
Let's talk about that whole high school thing. So were you riding? Did you say one day, hey, I want to get around horses? What's the deal?
Actually, I was at an auction with my family members, and I said, I really like that horse there, and I challenged them and said, there's no way that we will get that horse. And lo and behold, we came home with a little quarter horse. Didn't have a way to get it home because we were there in a car, so we had to make arrangements for that. But yeah, started with a quarter horse, and we expanded to probably about 12 horses. And yeah, it just became a family passion, and we rode. We didn't compete. We didn't do anything like that, but they were just family trail riding horses, and that's where it started. And unfortunately, I no longer have a horse in my life, but I am surrounded by them every day. So.
Oh yeah, I mean basically you have a paddock full of horses every night.
I have a full family that has horses around me every day, so that's a very nice trade-off.
So you're from Pennsylvania, and now you live in Delaware, and you work for Dr. Baldwin, right?
I do. I've been working with Dr. Baldwin since 2009. I graduated vet school 2007, so there I'm aging myself a little bit. I did a internship in New Jersey at Mid-Atlantic, so a medical and surgical residence or internship program there, so that was great. That introduced me to Standardbreds, actually, because we had many Standardbreds come into the clinic there. And then I actually started as a state veterinarian over at Harrah's, Philadelphia for a little while. You actually interviewed me over there a long time ago, and we started the cardiac program.
Oh my gosh, yes! Now that you say that, I remember that.
Long time ago. But that was something that was super important to me back in the day, is we needed to make sure our athletes had great hearts to be able to go out on the track. So that was something that I pioneered over there along with Dr. Winston. And then I got introduced to Dr. Baldwin, and he convinced me to come over to his side in 2009, and I've been there ever since. So.
Wonderful. For people that don't know out there watching, what are some of the things that you do on a nightly basis?
So we're there to be part of the regulatory medications that the horses receive prior to racing. It's strictly regulated. I do a lot of the pre-race treatments for the horses to make sure they're good to go to race. And then I'm there for any emergency work or follow-up. If a horse doesn't perform well, I can step in and we can do an endoscopic exam on them, and we look at things that might be happening inside the horse that we can improve on for the next start, or we can make other recommendations if the horse needs some additional help from someone else in the field, a surgeon potentially, to try and get them up to their top performance.
Hearing that, it reminds me of what vets do on a day-to-day basis, and trainers and caretakers, but what you guys do just to make sure that our horses are so happy and healthy and like peak performance.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I mean, I really want to see our athletes do the best possible job that they can do out there. And there's so much work that's put into them from the bottom up. The trainers are working with them every day. Their grooms are taking care of them. We're just there to help out and make sure that they can do the best that they can.
Thank you, Dr. Jessie.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.